In order to make it to the top of the game, you gotta change the paradigm. Let's talk about exactly what that means in just a second.
All for the dough. All for the dough.
What's up, y'all? My name is C&I, and welcome to Wrap Ups. This channel is dedicated to helping motivated independent hip-hop artists make the best music possible so they can share it with the world and make a big enough impact that they can create an adoring fan base that can support you not only financially but throughout your creative process as well. And in order to do that, you're going to have to change the paradigm. But what exactly does that mean? Changing the paradigm consists of changing the way your subconscious mind thinks. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about 3 things that you can do specifically to change the way your subconscious mind works. Number 1 is hypnosis. Pretty self-explanatory. If you want to be able to change the information that is retained within your subconscious mind, one of the things that you can do is go to a hypnotist. Somebody that can change the information and the way that your subconscious mind receives information. This is extremely important in changing your goals, in changing the way that you perceive life, the way that you perceive the reality around you. And a hypnotist can do these things with an exact, specific science. Number 2 is a high-level event. This could be something that you've experienced in your life that caused you either a great deal of trauma or a great awakening. Either one is polar opposites of the exact same thing that causes you to change the perception of your reality. Me specifically, I have had both happen to me. One was ended up homeless on the streets of Skid Row. Another one was the realization of being in a party with a lot of people that I really admired, like Method Man, Snoop Dogg, Busta Rhymes, Nelly, Chingy, a bunch of other individuals that were performing on the level that I wanted to perceive, and having the ability to reach out and talk to all of these individuals on a personal basis. It allowed me to know that because I was able to get into this room, that I could also achieve their high level of events. And that's very important. The confirmation, the understanding, and the knowledge that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. But when you're in a room with individuals that are your peers of your chosen field, this can be all the confirmation that you need, especially when you're in the studio. And what we do in hip-hop music, I'll never forget the experience when I was in the studio with Cam from Watts. I spit a verse, and it went exactly like this. Hit the gas, smash off, homeboy. Don't ride the brakes. When you in the west side of the United States, the grind it takes. Trying to survive, my nigga staying alive. Get your money on the double 365. Kiss the sky, get your hands up high. Make reality from everything I fantasize when hammers fly. Get low, hit the ground. You get hurt if you get the game switched around. Flip the sound, it's gangster with lyrical content. That's I MO like a serial convict. My team's all around, but I don't need no help. Seeing eyes in the building and he's feeling himself. Running around dubbing them clowns cause you silly and shit. Wild, wild west, getting them down like Billy the Kid. From Oakland to Watts, we opening spots. Put us over the top. My nigga Cam gave me the key to open the lot. West side. And when I spit that in one take, I came out of the booth and everybody's mouth dropped. And I realized in that moment that this is exactly what I was meant to do. That there would be nothing else in this life that would be as satisfying as knowing that I had the ability to change people's perception of me in a 16-bar verse. Before that, when I walked into the booth, a couple of Cam's homeboys came up to me and they said, "What are you going to do, sing?" And everybody was laughing, you know, because they could see I was a pretty boy. I was light-skinned. I walked in with a pretty chick on my arm, and everybody had the perception of me, of what they wanted me to be in their mind. But once they saw what I was capable of, everybody had to recognize me for my skill set that I had accomplished. And that's what I want for you guys too. And the third set is repetition. And that's exactly what led me to that moment, was the fact that I had repeated this process time and time and time and time again. You don't get to be great by just doing something once, or by just replaying something in your mind and then thinking, "Oh, I can do this in real life." If you want to be great in hip-hop music, you're going to have to do something over and over and over again. And that thing is going to the booth and spit rhymes. You're going to have to write endless rhymes, whether it's in your mind or in your notebook, or whether you're freestyling. But you have got to be able to understand where you fit in the pocket, how you sound best, what cadence you sound best utilizing. And these are things that you will come into the understanding of once you do things repetitiously. So those are the 3 steps that you can utilize to change the paradigm. I hope that this has been useful for you guys. My name is CNI. If this is your first time here at Wrap Ups, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. Check us out every Saturday and Sunday, which is when we do new videos. Click the bell button so you could be part of the notification gang. And I'd love to see you guys back here next time, right here on Wrap Ups.